Of quality practices on cultural satisfaction at work in Africa, case of Ivorian agro-industrial film. I am Nurubu Bamba, Doctor of Management Sciences, teacher researcher at Jean Lorignon Guédé University. Context and issue: the distribution of ISO certificates in 2016 worldwide shows the following rates: East and Pacific Asia 43.4%, Europe 40.8%, but in Africa we have only 1.2%. So we can say the International Organization for Standardization Standards, whose major challenge is customer satisfaction in markets that have become global, have the lowest certification rate in Africa and in Cote d'Ivoire. In that country, the rate is between 1 and 2% and 5% in agro-industrial sector, which is one of the main sectors of our economy. Research questions. The priority question of this research is: what is the influence of quality practices on the cultural satisfaction of internal customers in Ivorian agro-industrial companies? More specifically, what is the influence of each of the control, infrastructural, and human resources dimension of quality practices on the cultural satisfaction of internal customers in Ivorian agro-industrial companies? The purpose of this article is to highlight the influence of quality practices on the cultural satisfaction of internal customers in Ivorian companies. Now, we define the key concepts of our research. The first concept is cultural satisfaction. It is defined as emotional state in relation to difference between what they would like to gain from their work and what they actually gain from it in relation to their specific culture. Cultural satisfaction is also defined as the result of comparing what a given aspect of employment really is with respect to an individual's culture and what he or she would like it to be. At last, cultural satisfaction is defined as the emotional state of workers when they compare ISO quality practices and their cultural expectation at work. Quality practices: all planning, execution, control, and readjustment activities to achieve the perfection recommended by ISO standards. A set of coordinated guidance and control activities in quality organizations. The human, infrastructural, and control dimensions make up these quality practices. Theory mobilized: the perspective of acceptance, based on Addison and Fishbane's theory of reasoned action and planned behavior. This perspective provides an understanding of the individual determinants of adoption and satisfactory use of a tool by users, showing that the perceived ease of use and perceived utility of the tool justifies its adoption and operator satisfaction. Thus, if quality practices offer ease of use for employees, particularly in the light of their culture, then they will be satisfied to use them. Relationship between quality practices and cultural satisfaction. The positive influence of quality practices on satisfaction. Some research shows that quality practices have positive influence on job satisfaction. For example, the research of Arnaud and Pierre-Antoine showed that employees in different socio-professional categories perceive the norm favorably and that positive attitudes at work result. Another example is the research of Fonseca and Dominguez. They conducted an empirical study on the transition process to ISO 9001 version 2015 in Portugal. They analyzed the motivation between and the motivations, benefits, and success factors. In particular, the results show that internal motivations are more likely to lead to the adoption of and implementation of the new standard than external motivation. The last example is the research of Calvo in 2016. He acknowledged that the implementation of ISO standards generates internal positive effects in terms of improving organization and operational activities. Now, the negative influence of quality practices on job satisfaction. This link has been shown by the work of Boyle in 2006 and 2008. The first research showed that quality practices are sometimes superficial, responding to the need of institutional symbolism and concealing difficulties and contradiction in company management. The second research of Boyle shows that we can compare the main features of African management with the values conveyed by ISO standard. It is possible to understand the evolution of job satisfaction. Here is the table adapted from the work of Boyle in 2008. We have, first of all, the cultural dimensions. Second, we have the African management. In the third column, we have ISO quality practices, and we add to this table the last column where we show the possible impact on satisfaction at work. The first dimension is hierarchical distance. It has not the same perception according to African management and quality practices that reduce leaders' powers. The second cultural dimension is paternalism. It hasn't been perceived, it has not the same perception in African management and according to quality practices, and that makes pressure on low-scale employees. The third dimension is collectivism. That is the only one dimension who has the same perception in African management and ISO quality practices that produce or that increase the job satisfaction for African workers. The fourth dimension is tolerance for uncertainty. It has not the same perception for African management and quality practices, and that produce difficulties for fatalistic workers in Africa. The fifth cultural dimension is communication context. For African management, there are implicit and tacit aspects of the communication in the companies. But For quality practices, communication is explicit. So, poorly educated workers and orally attached workers will have pressure. The last dimension is polychronic time. Polychronic time deals with social time and administrative time. For the African management, the workers use social time. That means they can be late without any great problem. But for quality practices, it is the administrative time which is more used. The workers mustn't be late on their work. We can see condemnation to compliance with programs, agendas, and plannings. We formulate the following hypothesis. ISO quality practices significantly influence the cultural satisfaction of workers in Ivorian agro-industrial companies. Thus, each of the dimensions, control, human and infrastructural, of quality practices significantly influence the cultural satisfaction of workers in Ivorian agro-industrial companies. Methodology choices. We have adopted a mixed methodology, qualitative and quantitative. To measure the independent and dependent variable of our research model, we have essentially based ourselves on the theoretical contribution of Zadikesi and Boiron, qualitative interviews, and the Churchill procedures were used. Thus, 9 items were selected for quality practices and 8 for cultural satisfaction. All the questions proposed, Likert types response modalities with 4 anchor points: disagree, Raphael disagree, no opinion, Raphael agree, and agree. In Côte d'Ivoire, on July the 4th, 2019, there were only 4 identified agro-industrial companies which have at least 1 valid ISO certificate. So we use probabilistic method to constitute our sample. For the qualitative phase, the semi-directive interviews concerning 20 workers, including 2 managers and 3 performers for each of the 4 companies after the participant observation. For the sample of the quantitative phase, we selected 120 employees, including 30 workers per company. And of the 120 questionnaire administrated face-to-face, only 103 were usable. Now, method and tools of data analysis. The qualitative data collected were subject to a thematic content analysis, a frequent count carried out on the indicators of quality practices and cultural satisfaction made it possible to outline the degree of their importance in the sample and to have a first approach of the link study. The quantitative data collected are processed by the SPSS 20 statistical tool, which has made it possible to practice PCS, calculate regular correlation coefficients, and examine the link between quality practices and employee cultural satisfaction in the light of multiple regressions. Overall, Ivorian employees perceive quality practices as an overload. If less than half of employees have a poor perception of internal audits, more than half of them dispute. Too many papers to handle, too many meetings, too many troubleshooting, no compensation, formal and informal internal communication, selective favoritism remains. This reflects the way of formalism, the difficulties of infrastructure in following the standard, the persistence of informal human resource management practices. Workers are in favor of collectivism, thus 60% of them prefer collectivist objectives. For 90%, it is impossible to prevent all quality defects. This reflects their strong tolerance for uncertainty. Only less than half of them are satisfied with the opportunities to practice their religion and the support they receive during happy and unfortunate family events. This reflects the low level of consideration of these cultural aspects in the management of modern business and in the search of quality. These qualitative results suggest that quality practices are unable to improve the cultural satisfaction of Ivorian workers. We will see if the quantitative result confirm this. Results and discussion of quantitative approach. Sample description. Our sample include more men than women, more singles than married, more income above $500, followed by income below $120 and income between $120 and $500. At the level of socio-professional categories, employees are the most numerous, followed by workers and managers. The most representative level of education is the sample. In the sample is higher education, followed by secondary education, then primary education and no level. The Conrad alpha value of 0.7 for the quality practices control dimension is significant at 5%. For human dimension of practices, Cronbach's alpha is 0.6 and very significant. It can therefore be concluded that the respondents are consistent in their responses for both dimensions. Thus, the items related are reliable for the study of each dimension. The Cronbach alpha of 0.8 for family value dimension is good result, and 0.6 for the African collectivism dimension is an acceptable result. For this study, we therefore retain that the information provided to study the two dimensions is reliable for measuring the cultural satisfaction of the company's internal customers. The control of quality practices is positively and significantly correlated with satisfaction with African collectivism and not correlated with satisfaction with family values. Quality infrastructures are positively and significantly correlated with satisfaction with family values and satisfaction with African collectivism. The human dimension of quality practices is positively and significantly correlated with satisfaction with family values and satisfaction with African collectivism. The control of quality practices does not significantly influence the cultural satisfaction linked to family values in Ivorian agro-industrial companies. The infrastructural dimension of quality practices does not significantly influence cultural satisfaction. And human dimension of quality practices positively and significantly influences cultural satisfaction with family values. So hypothesis 1.3 is validated. The control of quality practices positively and significantly influences the cultural satisfaction linked to African collectivism in Ivorian companies. The infrastructural dimension of quality practices does not significantly influence the cultural satisfaction. The human dimension of quality practices has a positive and significant influence on the cultural satisfaction. Hypothesis 2.3 is validated. As a conclusion, we can say the objective of this article was to show the influence of ISO quality practices on the cultural satisfaction of workers in Ivorian agro-industrial companies. The methodology was based successively on a qualitative and a quantitative study. The data were collected from 103 individuals. Then SPSS 20 was used to practice PCRs that confirm the three dimensions: control, infrastructural, and human of quality practices, and essentially reveals two dimensions of cultural satisfaction at work: family values and African collectivism. The multiple regressions mobilized show significant limitation in the ability of ISO quality practices to improve cultural satisfaction in Ivorian agro-industrial enterprises. Only procedural collectivism provides cultural satisfaction at work. The small sample size and cross-sectional study has some limitation of this research. Further research based on a larger and more representative sample of the parent population will collect longitudinal data. Thank you for your attention.